힘 얼굴을 너무 안 되잖아.
I'm just gonna find the keyboardist.
안녕하세요. 나이카라짐입니다. 예, 오늘은 여기 오픈 하우스 몇몇 나라가 원래는 각 개인 단독으로 오픈 하우스 하게 되어 있는데 저희는 여기 몇몇 나라랑 같이 하게 됐거든요. 그래서 여러분들 한번 구경해 보세요. 하진 동생이 입술을 빨갛게 바르지 말아 해서 오늘 입술 빨갛게 안 발랐어요. 많은 분들 제가 일일이 인사 못 드립니다. 좀 있으면 이제 시작하거든요. Excuse me? Sorry? Excuse me? 저희 부스는요, 전번처럼 이번에는 간단하게 이걸 전시해놨거든요. 그래서 이번에 태권도 마스터들이 이렇게 마스터들이 하면 기합이 틀리잖아요. 그래서 좀 있으면 이제 마스터들이 11시 반에 시작하고요. 그 다음에 저희 한복 워킹이 있고요. 나이가라 그 아트 센터는요, 캐나다 국가에서 운영하는 거기 때문에 뭐 크다고 봐도 나이아가라 지역에서만 20개국 나라가 들어와 있으니까요. 그래서 앞으로는 저희 나라도 개인으로 단독으로 오픈하우스를 하려고 하거든요. 근데 이 단합이 잘 돼야 되는데 한국 사람들이 과연 얼마나 단합이 돼서 와주실까, 그게 의문이겠죠. 그래서 며칠 있다가 각 나라 개인 단독 오픈하우스 하는 데를 또 구경 한번 시켜드리겠습니다. 한번 가볼 거거든요. 사람들 이제 많이 오고 있거든요. 나야가라에서 이렇게 56년 만에 저희가 제가 등록해서 이거를 민간단체로 운영하고 있는데 가끔 굉장히 뿌듯한 자부심을 가지고 있거든요. 그래서 사실은 제가 한글 학교를 여기 한글 학교는 여기 나라 교육청에서 도움을 주고 있거든요. 일주일에 한 번 학교 수업 끝나고 나면 이제 빌려줘가지고 학교를 교실을 빌려줘서 일주일에 한 번 수업을 하거든요. 그래서 그게 참 애처로워서 그렇게 하려고 했는데 그게 또 한국 정부에서도 조금 보조를 해주더라고요. 그래서 그거는 이제 안 하기로 하고 이렇게 우리 문화를 하기로 결정을 했습니다.
Marianne's going to celebrate the multiculturalism of Canada by playing several songs that represent Canada and the U.S. Canadian, French,
아니 지금 가야 되나? 아니 준민이 그거 입었어? 그거 이해는 안 했나 모르겠네. 다들 다른 나라 찍었던데. 그리고 나야가라 폭포가 밤에 몇 가지 컬러를 그 폭포에 쏘아가지고 컬러 변화를 주는 그 날짜가 있거든요. 27일 날인가. 근데 그건 제가 또 한번 여러분들 밤에 나야가라 폭포가 어떻게 변하는지 한번 또 보여드리겠습니다. 여기 나야가라 쪽에 행사라든지 여기 보면 와이너리 그런 데 가면 갤러리도 있고요. 행사도 많이 하거든요. 그런 데라든지 특별한 곳 있으면 여러분들한테 많은 걸 보여드리겠습니다. 저에게 힘을 주시는 건 전 아무것도 없어요. 그냥 오셔서 한번 봐주시는 거 그것만으로 힘이 나서 또 저번에 말씀드렸듯이 뒤에 사람도 한번 보고 옆에 사람도 한번 보고 그래서 함께 가려고 하거든요. 많은 응원을 주시면 감사하겠습니다. 그리고 제가 몇 개월 동안 아파서 못 나왔었거든요. 한 4개월 못 나왔었어요. 현관 밖을요. 근데 이번에 5월 1일 날 하고 지금 여기가 한 6번째 밖을 나온 거예요. 여러분들 절대 아프지 마시고 항상 건강하게 행복하게 하루하루 보내시기 바랍니다. 아프시면 정말 나만 손해. 아프면 건강을 잃으면 안다고 그러잖아요. 그래서 아프기 전에 건강 관리 잘 하세요. 그죠? 건강은 잃으면 안 되겠죠, 그죠? 그래서 간단하게 혹 뭐 캐나다에 약이 중요한 약이 필요하다면 미소나 호야 아재나 가진 동생에게나 이렇게 한번 얘기하시면 제가 힘이 또 닿는 데까지 약을 보내드리도록 하겠습니다. 절대 아프지 마세요. 건강하세요. 제가 4개월 만에 지금 오늘 6번째 밖을 나오는 거거든요. 외출한 거니까 여러분들 절대 아프지 마시고 하루하루 건강하게 행복하게 사시기 바랍니다. 하진 동생이 입술 빨간 거 바르지 마라 했는데 제가 루즈를 잘 안 바르는 게 루즈가 없는 거예요. 그래서 오늘도 그 조카의 입술 바르는 거 있죠. 왜 애들 립밤 비슷한 거 있죠. 그거를 조금 빌려서 발랐어요. 제가 루즈를 안 바르니까 루즈가 없더라고요. 찾으니까. 그래서 하진 동생 오늘 그냥 입술 오늘 하루만 빨간 거 발랐어요. 다음에 할 때는 절대 빨간 거 안 바르려고 하거든요. 저한테도 잘 어울리지도 않고 어색하기도 하고. 저에게 한 분 한 분 많은 응원과 박수를 주시면 또 더 많은 좋은 일들을 하면서 살아가겠습니다. 많은 응원과 박수를 주세요. 제가 어제도 아침에 8시에 와서 5시까지 일을 하고요. 오늘도 아침에 7시에 나왔거든요. 7시에 나와서 밑에 주방에서 계속 일을 하다가 지금 올라왔거든요. 올라와서 얼굴도 많이 붓고 많이 힘들고 힘들거든요. 근데 또 자고 나면 좋은 일 하고 또 행복한 일을 하기 때문에 거뜬하게 여러분의 응원도 있기 때문에 거뜬하게 일어나서 또 하게 되고 그렇게 되더라고요. 제가 저번에 말씀드렸듯이 지금 제가 인사를 못 드리지 한 분 한 분 인사를 못 드리지만 제가 늦더라도 한 분 한 분 채널에 가서 꼭 인사드리겠습니다. 항상 감사합니다. 저도 유튜브를 한 지가 1년 2개월 됐거든요. 근데 할까 말까 많이 망설이다가 중간에도 또 왜 해야 되지? 그런 생각을 많이 하기도 했었거든요. 근데 또 제가 하는 일이 문화 교류다 보니까 그래 이걸 해서 많은 사람에게 알리기도 하고 또 함께 가실 수 있는 부분이 있으면 함께 또 저랑 한번 같이 가주시고 그렇게 한번 해보자고요. 제가 이제 또 사람들 한번 돌려보겠습니다. 그 엠버스더 홍보대사요. 그 걔는 대학생이고요. 여기서 대학교 다니는 애 중에 뽑은 학생입니다. 그래서 걔는 제 아들이 아니고요. 그냥 학생 중에 한 사람 뽑은 학생입니다. 홈페이지가 브리티시에서 나이가라로 바뀌었거든요. 그래서 브리티시 바뀌었어요. 저희도 홈페이지가 있는데 로고를 바꾸다 보니까 홈페이지가 잠깐 스탑이 되어 있거든요. 그래서 곧 홈페이지를 오픈할 것입니다. 그때 들어오셔가지고 제가 어떤 일을 했는지 더 많은 것을 알 수 있습니다. 홈페이지가 아마 6월 초에는 오픈할 거라고 예상하거든요. 홈페이지를 다시 지금 제작하고 있거든요. 제가 운영하는 그 나이가라 포크 아트 센터입니다. 그래서 제가 저번에도 말씀드렸듯이 KCC를 쓰려면 한국문화원에다가 허가를 받고 해야 되거든요. 그래서 코리안 컬처 센터니까 그래서 한국문화원에 허가를 받고요. 그래서 여기 나야가라니까 나야가라 이렇게 하고요. 코리안 컬처 센터, 코리안 컬처럴 센터로 이렇게 했습니다. 이 나야가라. 그래서 보통 뭐 센터 한데 문화를 하려면 센터를 해야 되거든요. 그래서 이렇게 이제 허가를 받고 하는 겁니다. 민간단체로. 선생님 옷 입었네? 오, 잠깐만 옷 한번 보자. 이모가 깜찍 알았어? 제가 티를 저희 로고를 해서 봉사자들한테 입히려고 이렇게 만들었거든요. 얘는 동생이 아들님이 아는 정말 좋아하는 동생이 뒤에 희성아 바로 써봐. 뒤에 이모 뒤에 한번 보여줘. 그 뒤에는 이제 이런 식으로 해가지고 옷을 한국에서 만들어서 보내왔습니다. 됐어 희성아. 희성아 네가 이모 여기 이모 얼굴을 한번 다 넣어줘 해줄 수 있을까? 자 일로 와봐. 쥐고 네가 아니 이모 얼굴을 자 이모 얼굴을 다 넣게 해봐. 이모 여기 유튜브 여기 분들한테 인사를 한번 하게. 오케이? 네가 여기 보면 이거 잡고 이렇게 아니거든요. 이거 얼굴이 전체 다 자, 잘했어. 굿. 나오고 제 말이 나오나요? 제 말이 들려요? 무명 오빠 제 말이 들려요? 잠깐만요. 제가 태권도에서 오기로 돼 있기 때문에 누가 이걸 좀 가지고 있어야 되는데. 희승아 이승아.
Good morning, everyone. May we have everybody's attention? Before we start, we would like to read our land
밑에서
acknowledgement.
힘을 항상 올라와야 된다 그래.
The Niagara region is situated
그
on
마스크도 오기
treaty
때문에
land.
행사로 가야 되기 때문에
This land is steeped in the rich history of First Nations, such as the Hatiwendarong, the Haudenosaunee, and the Anishinaabe, including the Mississauga of the Credit First Nations. Region Niagara acknowledges that we should learn and work on land that is the traditional territory of the Anishinaabe.
요 건물이 나이가라 포크 아트 센터 건물이거든요. 건물이 굉장히 커요. 그래서 지금 이제 공사를 하고 이쪽에서 요 지금 보이는데 이 건물은 행사를 많이 하거든요. 계속 여기서 행사를 하거든요. 근데 저희가 하모니 오픈하우스는 이제 큰 이제 레스토랑이나 그런 데서 하거든요. 이게 이제 이 건물이 앞에서 보면 굉장히 예쁘거든요. 건물이 오래됐기도 하고 올드한 그런 건축이기 때문에 굉장히 예쁘거든요. 그래서 다음에 그건 한번 또 보여드리겠습니다. 땡큐. 이거 자꾸 왜냐면 태권도 지금 와야 되는데 저 밑에 있어. 알겠어. 그러니까 내가 있어. 네가 올라가서 찍어드리고.
We are especially honored to welcome our guest, Mayor Matt Cisco, City Councilor Mark Stevens, Jeremy De La Cruz, CAA Associate Director, and all his team, and all our valued community partners. We thank you for your continued support and for walking alongside us in our shared mission to promote diversity, equity, and inclusion. This event is not only a celebration of the work we do, but also a reflection of what our country is truly about: welcoming, belonging, and unity in diversity. We invite you to explore our space, connect with our team, enjoy our vibrant agenda, and don't miss the highlight of the day, our cultural fashion show. A joyful showcase of the culture that enrich our community. Thank you for being here to celebrate with us. Now I would like to invite Mayor Matt Cisco to bring greeting from the city.
Good morning, everybody. It is fantastic to be here on behalf of St. Catharines City Council. Joining me is Councillor Mark Stevens. I'm glad he's able to make it out as well. I will just say, I think my favorite moment so far, when the music cut out, everybody just kept singing the anthem. It didn't need to turn back on. We all just kept going. So thank you for that. The Folk Arts Festival is probably the highlight. Actually, I know it's the highlight for me. I know it's the highlight for Councillor Stevens as well in the year. The 57th annual Folk Arts Festival, the longest running in Canada, and it gives us an opportunity to get out and try and experience and understand the cultures that make up our community a little bit better. As St. Catharines grows and changes, those cultures become more varied, and I think it makes this community a better place to have different cultures always joining us, having newcomers join our community, and create a greater depth of experience here in St. Catharines and across Niagara. So I want to thank everybody who is here today. I want to thank all of the volunteers who are running their own open houses over the course of these 3 weeks. Thank you for opening your doors to the rest of the city. Thank you for opening your doors to the community. The more we have a chance to talk to one another about our cultures, about where our families come from, where our cultural traditions come from, the better we can understand one another, and a better community will result from that. So again, on behalf of St. Catharines City Council, thank you for having me here today. Thank you for having all of us join you in this celebration. I hope you have a fantastic couple of weeks. My suggestion, as always, wear stretchy pants because you are going to eat a lot of food from different cultures and you might gain some weight. Thank you again. Take care.
Thank you so much, Mayor Cisco. Thank you. Like you said, it's always bringing the community together, and we always appreciate the great support that we're having from the city of St. Catharines, and to always support our festival to be able to celebrate it every year. Thank you. And now I have the pleasure to invite Jeremy de la Cruz to say a word. A great community partner, great partnership with them. Please, Jeremy.
Thank you. Hi everyone, my name is Jeremy de la Cruz, so thank you. I'm from CA Niagara. I'm the Associate Director of Business Development, and on behalf of CA Niagara, we just want to thank you for inviting us for this event. I actually did not know this was the first event like this here, because we see ourselves a lot in Bridges Niagara. I'm sure when you guys think of CAA, you think of tow trucks, but we're more than that, obviously, because I don't look like a tow truck driver, I got keyboard hands. But Bridges Niagara brings in a lot of services and has so many different facets to the business lines, and we're the same way. So for us to come here today just to learn what Bridges Niagara does for the region, it's a great learning experience for not only our team and CAA, but it's great for us to learn to see what the community needs and the services that they require. We are always talking about this partnership, or we call this the sponsorship. For us, and I think you guys recognize this, but this means more to CA Niagara than everyone here thinks. Because this gives us an opportunity to really learn more about what our region, our community is evolving in becoming. We do have over 160,000 members. We have over 50% household penetration, but doesn't mean that we have everything that everyone requires or what they need to learn. So we really take this time to really sit back, enjoy these beautiful open houses. I've been to a couple, it's been fantastic. I know my team has. And for me, personally, this has been really a special event. I know Mayor Cisco and Councilor Stephen, they both mentioned that it's been 57 years running. For me, it's since day one, since I was born in Niagara. I grew up in the Filipino community. I used to go to the FCAN open house every year. I actually participated in those dances and helped out. And I told this story at Harmony Night that when I was growing up, I thought open houses was only for Filipinos. And once I learned that other friends were having other open houses, I was like, no, you guys are copying us. Like, stop. This is my thing. But I realized this is a great way to get out there and learn and
enjoy everyone's culture. So we're really excited to be at an event. We're going to be at each one. Please come see us if you see anyone on the team. And a big thank you to Regis Niagara, to Folk Arts, and we're excited to see what's next. I felt like we've been working on this partnership for years. We launched it a couple months ago, and we just haven't stopped. So we're excited for the future. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you for the beautiful word that's coming from Deep Heart and mentioning that we recently signed an MOU with CAA. And I cannot say it's been only maybe less than a month. And we appreciate you for sponsoring our festival as well and the event. And definitely we're looking forward to a lot of continuity and great things to do together. And as I always say, collective effort shine and collective effort brings a lot of beautiful outcome. Now I would like to invite my colleague Pam Seabrook because she's leading all these wonderful events, Harmony Night and many open events.
Thank you very much. I want to acknowledge the team first. They're probably not in the room. If you see someone running around, that's
나야가라
probably my team.
브릿지
Thank you very
팬님이
much.
말씀 주십니다.
Casey and Justpreet, they're not here, that's fine. I also wanted to thank the volunteers throughout the entire festival. So it's 5,100 hours, 5,100 hours is what over 6,200 volunteers do
봉사자에
every
대해서
year.
감사 말씀을 전하십니다.
And if we were to pay those persons minimum wage, it's $160,000. $161,000 is what they donate with their time and skills. So I really appreciate the volunteer, and I'm speaking on behalf of all the open houses as well. Thank you very much for your volunteerism year after year after year. Thank you very much. All right, so we have a really exciting morning for us today. We're going to start with Taekwondo team. They'll be doing a demonstration on the stage.
자,
It was
태권도
established
팀에서
in
지금
1999 by Grandmaster Chung
공연을
Young,
할
who is a
예정입니다.
former two-time world champion. So we're really excited to have him here. They're going to
자랑스러운 우리나라
showcase the art of
태권도 팀이
Taekwondo
시범을 보여주려고 합니다.
through traditional patterns and board breaking and a Taekwondo dance performance. We also thank you very much, Marianne Sadi, who is a grateful Canadian originally from Syria. Thank you very much for starting our afternoon. Thank you. All right, so let's talk about the cultural fashion show. I know most of people are here for that. We have
컬처럴 패션
16
쇼도
different
오늘
countries represented. This is the most
진행합니다.
we've ever had. Yay! And we are represented North America, South America, the Middle East, Africa, Asia. So basically we just need to get Australia in. And we have every single continent except for the weather station down in Antarctica. Please, you'll see around, there's QR codes. It's little squares that look like dots. Very important, please, every single person needs to take the survey. It's just asking where you live. This information goes to our funders and our sponsors because they want to know where people are from and how many people came. So I can be honest and not make up numbers. Please, I'm really asking nicely, please. Do those QR codes. You just need your phone, put it on a photo. There'll be a blip that shows up, press that, and it'll ask you one question. Where are you from? So really easy to do. I also wanted to talk about briefly our event, which will be happening on May 20th, which is Singing Canada. So you might want to hear your own language or culture represented with a Canadian song. That's what will be happening on May 20th. It's in the Exchange in Niagara Falls. And I wanted to thank the Niagara Falls Cultural Development Fund for the support of that event in particular. We were very lucky to receive funding for them. All right, that is my spiel. I know you'll have a good time. I don't even have to invite you. You are going to have a great time. And I will be in the audience enjoying it with you. Thank you so much. Go to the open houses, and I really want to see you on May 20th. Thank you so much.
Okay. And now we are so proud to present bursaries to 3 outstanding recipients. Thanks to the generosity of our donor who believes in empowering a newcomer and immigrant youth through education and opportunities for growth. This support helps young people build strong foundations as they begin their new journeys in Canada. I would like to invite my colleague Kristen to join me, so to have the pleasure to deliver and present the certificates to the 3 recipients. So if you can please.
Awesome. So we just want to say a great congratulations to all of those who applied. We unfortunately have 3 candidates that we had to choose, so we'd like to welcome up Mustafa Mabrouk. Mustafa Mabrouk? Dad is here. Okay, awesome. If we can have Mustafa Mabrouk, your dad can come up on behalf of Mustafa. Let's give a round of applause. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you again. Next up, we'd like to congratulate Zara Ahmadi. Zara Ahmadi. Awesome. And our 3rd recipient is Jacoya McPhee. Jacoya McPhee.
Okay, thank you so much, Christine, and thank you for all the efforts that you have done with the Bursary Committee to make sure we have a very transparent, well-structured process. And as I have mentioned, it all goes to the donor who believes that on the ongoing education for all newcomers. And now I want to call again my colleague, Pam. So Pam, you're coming back here. Are we presenting now the taekwondo?
Sorry, I'll just make a quick announcement for those of you who are involved in the cultural fashion show. We would like you to make your way downstairs, please. So anyone involved in the fashion show, please make your way downstairs. Thank you.
I just wanted to say thank you, CAA. Thank you, CAA. Minimal for CAA is our sponsor. She's ready. Louder, let's go. CAA. 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 Without CAA, we couldn't do this. We could not. Thank you, Jeremy, Christina. Our newest friend, Trevor. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming out as well. See you around the open houses. So the Taekwondo group is just going to do a quick setup, and then we'll start with them whenever they feel the need to go. Please do the QR codes. That's my broken. Thank you very much.
To help you out, the QR code is going to tell you are from St. Catherine, you are from Welland, you are from Niagara Falls, you are from Niagara-on-the-Lake. I am from St. Catherine and I've already did it. So please take the time now, do it until the taekwondo starts. And this is really important to be able every year to have a continuity of these events. Thank you in advance.
자, 우리의 태권도 팀 시범을 같이 도와주세요. 품새입니다. 격파를 준비하고 있습니다. 계속해서 격파를 진행하고 있습니다. 자, 태권도 시작합니다.
모든 사람들 한번 사진 찍고 있는 거 구경 한번 해보세요. 많은 사람들이. 너무 자랑스럽죠? 아니, 내가 또 내려가야 돼. 네가 해. 정말 우리 대한민국이 자랑스럽습니다.
All right, we're just going to get set for the fashion show in just a few minutes, okay? Thank you very much. Master, oh, they're leaving. Master Jung.
태권도 시범은 끝났고 이제 패션쇼를 준비하고 있습니다.
Thank you.
너무 수고하셨어요. 네, 수고하셨습니다.
All right. Good news from the kitchen. Food is ready. Food is ready now. It's downstairs. We have vegan curry with pizza. And our lovely friends from the community, the Korean Culture Center in Niagara are providing a noodle bowl downstairs. Both are $10. Get it while it's hot. You can bring it back upstairs. We're still waiting for the fashion show, so you have time. Kitchen is open now. Kitchen is open. Have lunch.
지금 패션쇼를 준비할 동안 많은 사람들이 런치를 먹을 수가 있는데요. 저희 런치 어떤 걸 준비했는지 한번 보러 가보도록 하겠습니다.
I saw somebody with eat, so let me check. Thank you.
Con todos, ¿no?
우리나라에서 준비한 음식입니다. 비빔밥이고요. 그다음에 소스, 이렇게 고추장 소스와 간장 소스 두 가지 준비되어 있습니다.
De pronto alguno habla español.
Sorry.
get it now if you wanted to come back and see the fashion show. Fashion show will be in about 10 minutes or so. We're still getting ready. Food is now happening in the kitchen. Thank you.
10분 있다.
이제 제가 카메라는 가지고 있지 않고요. 태권도는 끝났고요. 이제 각 나라 전통 얘기해드렸어? 전통 옷 입고 이제 워킹이 있을 거거든요. 10분 후에 지금 이제 할 겁니다. 지금 좀 있으면 밑에서 준비하고 있거든요. 각 나라 전통 옷 입고, 우리나라는 전번에 제가 이제 중년의 동생이 갓이라고 알려줬던 갓도 쓰고, 우리나라 남자들 한복 입고, 여자는 계랑 한복 입고 둘이서 나오고요. 각 나라, 몇 나라가 지금 이제 전통 의상 입고 나올 겁니다. 우리 희승이 착해. 희승아 힘들어? 오늘부터 또 해. 아니, 한번 보여줘. I got it. Come here.
Va a traer botellas con agua, no trajimos ni una. ¿Te trajo doña Miriam?
저희 큰아들이 들어왔나 봐요. 저희 큰아들이 들어왔는데 저보고 기분이 좋으면 뭐 엄마하고 조금 가면 정여사 하고요. 어떨 때는 그냥 말하거든요. 지금 들어왔나 봐요. 예쁜 우리 며느리 희연아, 항상 생각하고 있다 너네들. 저희 아들하고 저하고는 안 맞아요. 그래서 제가 저희 며느리하고 잘 맞거든요. 저희 이쁜 며느리하고요.
August 30 to 31. And they're also having a run, the 10K, 5K, 2.5, July 5 in Welland. So good luck with that.
여러분들 함께 해주셔서 감사합니다.
Korean Culture Center in Niagara.
앞서 말씀드린 바와 같이 저는 여러분들이 오셔서 박수와 격려를 해주시면 앞으로 더 좋은 일에 함께 앞으로 나아가겠습니다. 항상 응원 등록해 주시면 감사하겠습니다. 오는 것만 밑에 밑에 지지근하네. 태권도 할 때, 정말 한국이 자랑스러워서 눈물이 났었거든요. 많이 울었습니다. 너무너무 자랑스럽죠? 그죠? 그 다음에 이제, 다른 나라, 며칠 있다 다른 나라, 오픈하우스 하는 거를 갈 거거든요. 그때도 여러분들 한번 또 보여드리고요. 그러면 여름에, 워터 랜턴 여름에 하거든요. 아시안들 모여서요. 그때는 몇천 명이 오거든요. 그래서 한번 이제 아까도 말씀한 홈페이지가 지금 로고하고 바꾼다고 홈페이지가 잠깐 스탑되어 있거든요. 그거를 지금 5월 말이나 6월 초에 되면 홈페이지가 완성이 됩니다. 다시. 그때 여러분들 들어오셔서 많은 것을 한번 보시고 또 제가 어떤 일을 하는 건지도 한번 보시고 또 많은 격려와 응원도 부탁드리겠습니다. 우리 큰아들 아직 안 자고 있었네. 밑에 가면 안 되겠다. 밑에 사람들 많이 엄청 많아. 소리. 소리. 놀러 한 바퀴 정도야. 놀러 한 바퀴 쭉 돌아서. 돌아서 오는, 그럼 됐어. 소리. 이거 나눠줄게. 다 애들 있는 거니. Excuse me? You wanna taekwondo, free class 2, and this one, and this one, Saint Catherine, 정서 패밀리 태권도, 오케이? 태권도님, 정서 패밀리, 세인트 캐서린, you wanna, and then 2 class, free, 오케이? Excuse me, your children, if you wanna taekwondo free 2 class, Saint Catherine. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And 2. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Here your song? If your children taekwondo and then Saint Catherine, 2 free classes. Okay, yeah. 너무 고마워.
네, 다음에 또. 네, 감사합니다.
Hello. If you wanna taekwondo, this one Saint Catherine, your 2 free class. This one, okay. This one, this one, this one, okay. 2 class free. Yeah. If you want a taekwondo, this one Saint Catherine, 2 free classes. Okay? If you want a taekwondo, Saint Catherine, you want a free classes. Why? Very values. Okay? Yeah. Excuse me? You wanna taekwondo? This one taekwondo. This one Saint Catherine. 2 free classes. Okay? Yeah.
Yeah, friend. Yeah, you set it up.
De todo lo que quieras.
One of the reasons, honestly, one of the No, you didn't. Did you?
Excuse me?
Yeah, Jeremy.
Your brother, sister, inside. How many? 1? 6. And then one another. Okay? One another.
6
Good.
Let's give it to you.
How many?
6 of them.
6? 2?
How many? Bring it. Bring it. Their mom will give it to them.
2?
Hold it for them. Their mom.
Okay. One more? Okay. 48 classes. Yeah, sorry.
Kentucky way to come up.
Yeah,
Kentucky.
maybe. I don't know if he's grateful right now. He remembers you. That's why. Yeah, he remembers you. Yeah. You know what?
le tengo
이제 조금 있으면 지금 신청하려고 지금 거의 올라오고 있거든요. 조금만 있으면 여러분들 다른 나라, 몇 나라 전통 옷에 대해서 한번 구경해보세요. 저희 나라 비빔밥 기부한 거 사람들이 이렇게 사서 먹고 있어요.
We're getting ready for the show. Shameen, we are ready for fashion show. We're ready. Awesome. I want to thank Frida and Shameen. Thank you for organizing. You're going to see what happens behind the scenes. It's just crazy and chaos. So thank you very much for organizing. Frida and Shameen, take it away. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I know you're all very excited. So, okay, I want to get Shameen, are you ready? I think they're taking a lot of pictures on the backstage. That was the reason it was delayed. The first country is going to be introduced. It's going to be Afghanistan. It's the country of one of the world's oldest and most diverse cultures, known as a historic crossroads in civilization. To the statues of Bamiyan, despite ongoing challenges, its heritage shines through vibrant carpets, colorful cuisine, and traditional clothing. So welcome on stage, Zoe Alhan. And still from the beautiful culture of Afghanistan, we have a bigger group actually. Welcome Runa, Fatima, David, Zara, and Hebula. Welcome all on stage.
وطن عشق تو افتخارم وطن در رهت جان
아프가니스탄 전통국어
Thank you. The next country introduced is China, one of the world's oldest continuous civilizations. One iconic symbol of Chinese fashion is Shiparo, also known as Chengsan. Originally based on the traditional Manchu dress, it became especially popular during the Republic of China era 1912 to 1949, evolving into modern, elegant outfit worn by women in cities like Shanghai, represented today by Yelena and Andy.
중국 전통 의상을 입고 나오고 있습니다.
Kurdistan is an autonomous region in northern Iraq for its own government, military, and official languages like Kurdish and Arabic. Safia Syed is going to showcase today a timeless elegance of ceramic British fashion in emerald green two-piece assembly. Welcome on stage, Safia. Next, we are going to invite Mary from Kenya. Kenya is located in the East Africa with a coastline along Indian Ocean. It's renowned by diverse landscapes such as savannas, lake, and Great Rift Valley, and mountain highlights. In 1960s, the Maasai began replacing traditional materials like sheepskin and calf's hide with more commercial fabrics. The cloth wrapped around the body is known as shuka in the Ma language. Welcome, Mary.
케냐의 전통 의상입니다.
Let me welcome Moikali, presenting a casual Kenyan outfit today. Now let's get ready from some more performance from Lebanon. Welcome, Mary. Mary's from Lebanon, and did you know that it's home to the world's oldest continuously inhabited city? It's also where the first alphabet was created. So Mary will be wearing today an outfit for tepek, which is a traditional folk dance in Lebanon. The Greek color is significant because it represents the lush mountains and central trees of Lebanon, symbolizing life, pride, and connection to her homeland beauty. So let's dance with Mary, and I think she has a team with her today helping, but I'm not too sure. Welcome.
레바논 전통의상입니다.
to welcome Bertha. Bertha is from Windhoek, a capital city of Namibia, located in the southeastern Africa. Wearing a traditional Herero dress and headgear, the handpiece is shaped to represent cattle horns, which hold a deep cultural and economic significance for the Herero people who are traditionally cat-heading pastoralists. So welcome Bertha on stage. The Nigeria folk arts community. It's a remarkable ethno-cultural community group that we have had the privilege to work with. The Nigerian folk arts community has shown incredible resilience, passion, and commitment in creating and nurturing their cultural identity within our local community. Despite facing several challenges, such as transformation difficulties, limited resources, and a lack of cultural knowledge within the new environment, they have demonstrated nothing short of outstanding dedication and determination. And something interesting about their beautiful outfits today is that they're handmade as well. So welcome the Nigerian folk arts community. tradition in attire. So let's welcome Comfort from Nigeria as well.
나이지리아 패션쇼를 연달아서 진행을 하도록 하겠습니다. 앞에 있는 그룹과 같은 나이지리아입니다.
So next country is Palestine, which is going to be presented today by Rose in her beautiful clothes. So notice that Rose will be wearing a traditional dress and a veil with handcrafted embroidery. It is a pattern that is a symbol of Palestine's heritage, telling stories of the land, culture, resilience passed down through generation. Welcome, Rose. Chanel is going to be wearing a Filipiniana. The pearls represent beauty and grace, and the flowers represent love, respect, and gratitude. She's going to be accompanied by Justin wearing a Barong Tagalog. Welcome on stage, Chanel and Justin. Technical issues with the music, I'm assuming.
전통 의상입니다.
Thank you. And Justin on stage wearing his traditional outfit as well. Ambassador of the Year, right? Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us today, both of you. They need an extra applause. Beautiful. Let's welcome South Korea. We have today Junmin and Aisha. South Korea is a vibrant country in East Asia known for its Eid traditions and modern culture. It blends Asian temples, traditional hanbok clothing, and tea ceremonies, K-pop, all of those good things. Korean culture values respect, family, and community, making it a place where old and new beautifully come together. Welcome on stage, Junmin and Aisha.
우리나라 대한민국의 패션 쇼입니다.
Let's welcome next Sudan. Sudan has more pyramids than Egypt, about 200. I see a lot of cheerleading there. The sari, also known as top, is a traditional outfit for married women, often worn at weddings, events, in a daily basis, depending on the look and how fancy the sari is. Also depending on the occasion, the fancier the sari. Oftentimes, women in Sudan will wear a white sari, also going in the office. So welcome on stage, Hannah. Thank you, Sudan, for the performance. And last but not least, we have Trinidad y Tobago. It's a southernmost island country of the Caribbean known for its vibrant culture, particularly on the carnival celebrations, and the invitation of St. Phil with its diverse music scene, including calypso, soca, and parang. So the participants from Trinidad and Tobago lent us this attire to showcase their tradition. They couldn't be here themselves, but we would like to have a model on stage wearing the volunteer outfit from Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah!
So welcome. Thank you so much. So shortly we will have everyone coming on stage, the whole big diverse group. And this will be also an opportunity for all of you to take some pictures if you would like.
모든 나라의 패션쇼는 끝나고요. 다 같이 모여서 사진을 찍는 행사를 진행합니다.
Thank you for the beautiful performance. I would invite everyone on stage for the opportunity to take a picture all together. So please stay on stage. We can all come close. All the cultures together to represent the beauty of diversity.
종료하겠습니다. 2분 있다 종료하겠습니다. 감사합니다. 소리. 소리가, 예. 이제 거의 이제 쇼는 거의 마무리거든요. 그래서, 여러분들 함께 해주셔서 감사했고요. 제가 늦게라도 한 번 꼭 찾아뵙겠습니다. 그리고, 저희, 한복 쇼가 워킹이 조금 이제 부족한 면이 있는데, 내년에는 저도 한복 입고 한번, 무대 한번 올라가겠습니다. 화려한 한복을 입고. 그래서, 어떡할까. 그래서 좀 많이 했는데, 조금 부족한 면이 많네요. 늦게까지, 한국 시간, 늦은 시간까지, 감사합니다. 무명 오빠, 미소, 내 친구 호원, 하진 동생도 올해 스패너 했는데, 늦게까지 스패너 봐주신다고 감사했고요. 오신 분들 감사합니다. 그리고 희연아, 늦게까지 이렇게 응원해줘서 고맙다. 우리 예쁜 며느리. 예, 감사합니다. 이제 마무리하겠습니다. 감사합니다. 이제 마무리하겠습니다. 감사합니다.